Ian and Kirsty, take a look at this.
Yes, boo.
Donald Trump is so damned attractive.
He's very keen on pictures of himself,
Very.
and he's signing it for himself. He said that all Muslims should be banned, but he announced it in the third person,
But
which
that's
is
what
a sure
people like
sign
that
of a
do.
lunatic.
Yeah.
He said, Donald J. Trump has announced. And you thought, oh, is that not you, then? Distancing yourself from this bigoted idiot.
Donald, yeah. Yes, but you're absolutely right. This is the announcement he made. Let's have a look at him doing it.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until our country's representatives can figure out what the hell is going on.
Who would be able to get into America under Donald Trump?
He said he's always got on very well with the blacks. Someone said on the radio, is that the blacks who are a white couple who live 3 doors down?
You know, when he says stuff, it doesn't have to be practical. It doesn't have to be true, because he's a liar. He's a liar and he's a racist. He's a friend of Piers Morgan's. There's...
No, come on, no.
There he is. Piers Morgan said he was.
No, Andy, no. Piers has got no friends, you know that.
Well, let's look at how his ban would work in practice. It's quite simple, actually. Trump explained what border guards would say when faced with travellers trying to enter the country. They would say, are you Muslim? And if the answer is yes, they wouldn't be allowed into the country. So it's a very workable way of doing it. So I think in answer to your question, who would be allowed into the country under his system, it's anyone.
He's getting the backwash now, even from places like Dubai, where lots of investments, they don't want his name attached to it, they're pulling out. They're not actually... You know, Trump trinkets sold big in the Middle East. Trump toothpaste, Trump toothbrushes.
Really?
Yeah.
Trump toothbrushes?
But I'm making Trump toothbrushes.
Oh, right, 'cause you wouldn't want anything to do with him in your mouth. And how did Britain first get involved in Trump's recent remarks?
He said that London was...
no-go areas.
London was a no-go area.
For certain police officers.
Yes, he said...
yes, there's certain places in London police are scared for their lives. Sports Direct.
Yeah.
Going there.
Yes, he bolstered...
Are you one of their regular customers?
Yeah. That's where I get my trainers.
And they still do the ones with the buckles?
They do.
No, he bolstered his argument about excluding Muslims by saying he didn't want US cities to become like London. We have places in London and other places that are so radicalised that police are afraid for their own lives. And our very own attention-seeking, tousle-haired political funny man had a response to that. Who was that and what did he say?
It was Boris. He said it was nonsense.
Yes, he said, the only reason I wouldn't go to some parts of New York is the real risk of meeting Donald Trump. Let's talk about the petition on the government's website to ban Trump from Britain on the grounds of hate speech.
That would be a huge mistake, because a bit like ISIS, that will be giving him exactly what he wants. See, that will play to the myth of him as the outsider, the truth
no
teller.
one wants to listen to these very sensible views. They're banning me. All you've got to do is listen to his views, and then you realise that you don't have to listen to them.
But the more you
so
listen
we should
to
invite
them,
him over.
Yes, exactly.
I'd like him to be host.
Yes.
Yes.
That would be perfect.
Yes, get
Am I
yourself
doing
off.
that badly?
And he's replied already. He said, so the whole of Britain should be listening. Wake up! To what?
Wake up to fascism! Simple, hate-fueled solution. Trump's response to the petition was that he said UK politicians should be thanking me, and he also went on to thank the respected columnist Katie Hopkins for her powerful writing on the UK's Muslim problem.
Well, case closed, Your Honour.
He has supporters, we should say, for balance, other than Katie Hopkins. According to The Telegraph, he's received support from Andrew Anglin, publisher of the neo-Nazi website Daily Stormer. He said, "Heil Donald Trump, the ultimate saviour." He sounds nice. But surely the pressure from the media will affect Trump most. Do you know what he said about that? He once said, you know, it really doesn't matter what the media write as long as you've got a young and beautiful piece of ass.
Is that his own arse he's talking about, or is that... No?
Yeah. I think he's talking about a sexual partner,
Oh,
but
right.
he may be talking about a nice cut of donkey meat. Just for fun, to lighten the mood, shall we see some vegan butter that looks like Donald Trump?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yes. Here you go. What's Trump's other brilliant idea for stopping the influence of ISIS?
Building a wall round the Middle East.
No, this is much more technological. According to The Independent, he's going to turn off the internet
Yes,
because it's
that's
being
it.
used to radicalise people. He said, we've got to maybe do something with the internet. Yeah. And he said he would see Bill Gates about closing the internet up. To be honest, I would be 100% behind that.